Okay, hello. So today was my last ever day working in my school, in my teaching job in Ecuador. Um, yeah, it's been emotional actually. Like I've just done a year and a half there, and I've just been completely blown away by the sort of outpouring of emotion, really, as I've left. So I've just got like a massive hoard of stuff that people have given me as a sort of a leaving gift. So I've got here like this is from the staff, the people that I've been working from, and they managed to do a little bobblehead, and they've got the South America there, and they've got a sort of, I'm heading down that way. I've got another one. Again, a little bit of an overflow from that one. Got some more members of staff there from the staff room who've made me these lovely little cards. So how nice is that? Students, I've got Septimal. They've made me a lovely little card. Gave me lots of cake, which is always appreciated. I love a bit of cake. And I've got a letter here from Octavo A as well, another class that I teach. Octavo A, they have elected that I should be bringing the class mascot with me on my journey. I was like, yeah, that sounds amazing, thank you. Until I found out what it was. It's a rock, and it's called Chongo. Was it Chango? Chongo is the rock that I need to bring with me from Ecuador to Argentina. Okay, thanks guys, appreciate it. Octavo B just went like absolutely full on. This is my mentor group, my tutor group. They made these posters and they managed to get onto my YouTube channel, and they say, wanted, guilty of teaching us that we're all sausages. Now, there's a bit of law here. Basically, I wasn't allowed to say like Muppets and things like that. Like, hello Muppets, it's sort of a diminutive term, so I was a bit guilty of that. So I had to change my vocabulary, and I eventually settled on a word that apparently was okay. So I started calling them sausages. And this has escalated to the point that as a leaving gift, they've actually made me a sausage. So I guess that's coming along as well. I don't know where that's going to go. I'll probably like there, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to find a place to attach this to my bicycle. But I have got a cuddly sausage that has been made for me by my students. So that's lovely. Various other posters. I don't know where they got all these. We promised to break the computer at the end of the year. Now the reason for that is the laptop that I've got in the classroom, it's terrible. It's really slow. It takes about 15 minutes to get started for a lesson. So obviously I vented a bit of frustration at this particular piece of equipment, and over the time they've understood that has been my nemesis, really, working in this place. So I appreciate that. That's some real... okay, here's another one. Accidentally eating the Moabo and candy. So we had like a collection to donate candy to like a sort of a different school in the city. And I didn't realise that the candy was for them, and they weren't going to tell me when they said, "Oh, Chris, do you want to try and eat some of that candy?" I'm like, "Yes." So I ate it, and then it turned out it was actually meant to be donated. So, whoops. Here's another one. There we go. And yeah, basically, I'd sort of taught them if you're going to ask someone to come over, you need to say "come here," not "come," because that can have sort of connotations that mean other things. Now, there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to try and get through it all pretty quickly. Oh yeah, they also made me a bottle. I'm not going to put their faces on the internet, but really nice metal bottle. I don't want to be using plastic. And it's got all of their faces on it. And they've got, again, sausage reference. Chris, you're an awesome sausage. Students want to thank you for being the best teacher ever. Wishing you an amazing adventure ahead. That is going to be my favourite water bottle. Probably it's going to end up inside there. I can't quite get it into these little things on top, but I think I'm probably going to pop that there, and that's going to come along. That's going to be one of my water bottles. Okay, now, They also, I said, kind of near the end of exam season, could you guys make me some stickers? I've noticed a lot of cyclists, they have like business cards and stickers, and so I said, hey, like if you've got time, could you make me a sticker? And they have. And here we go. So this is the official Chris on a bike sticker. Here we go. Good so far. And that's what we got. Okay, now that is perfect that I can stick that right there, and they've gone ahead and made me all little versions that I can put on all the little places that I travel. Now, I didn't give them any artistic direction whatsoever on that. They went and they just did that. Absolutely amazing. Cheers, guys. I look really young on that. Like, that looks like me when I was like sort of 24 years old. So thanks. Okay, I'm glad that I've still got it. So yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. They've also made like little badges that you can put that on your clothes. So isn't that amazing? Done the sausage, done the stickers. Oh yeah, I've got some bits and pieces from the teachers as well. Heather, who's helped me so much with writing, really good person. She's helped a lot of people out, but she's one of those people that doesn't take a lot of credit for stuff. She likes to help people out, and then, you know, is a very modest person, is a very, you know, really chill person. She gave me this, and that is a high-pitched dog alarm thing. So apparently that's high-pitched. I can't hear that, but a dog can. So if I get chased by a dog, which is very likely to happen in Latin America, supposedly I give them that, and that might make them run away. So, or at least stop chasing me, which would be really nice. Fingers crossed. Okay, so that's really awesome. Thank you so much, Heather. I've got another one. One of my best mates in the school, Mustafa. He's from Syria. We spend a lot of time talking about food, and he has got me probably, if you're an Arab, or you've got any friends who are from the Middle East, they will talk to you a long time about how much they love these. These are dates. Really good energy. That is going to be my snacks to keep my pedals turning while I'm working my way down. I reckon I'm going to eat that pretty quickly, but I don't know, will I get to Peru with just that? We'll see. That's really cool. So that's fuel. Thank you so much, Mustafa. Fashion-wise, I don't usually run around wearing this, but this is actually from probably my best mate in Ecuador. He's given me his little cap. So this is like a little wool peaked cap. I have been told by the girlfriend that I look old if I wear it like that. So I've been instructed that I must only wear it like that. And yeah, kind of look a bit like a white Samuel L. Jackson or the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers, but there we go. This is a present from the teachers in the school. So they got together and we had like a social commission, and they actually got me a Ecuadorian t-shirt, which is actually really awesome, because I was about to, well, I haven't actually got a cycling shirt, so I was going to buy a new one. This is cotton, so you know, it might get a bit wet, but cotton is really good because it doesn't smell. So yeah, this is going to be my cycling shirt. Fantastic. But it doesn't stop there, because I have been given some sort of thing. I'm not really someone who wears a lot of like scarves and rags and things, but it's really kind of difficult to get it all in frame. This is from Beth, who was my co-tutor in the school, and there's a bit of a story behind that. She used to work in Yukon back in the day. I think she said about 15 years ago or something like that. And when she was in Yukon, she found a hitchhiker and she gave him a lift. And this guy gifted her that. And after that, she moved to Ecuador and she's settled here. But she had this sitting in her cupboard in her wardrobe for a good 15 years, and reckon that it's finally time for it to get on the move again. So she's gifted me this lovely thing, which is enormous. I'm going to have to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with it. But I guess, you know, I can keep the sun off or something. you know, something like that. And yeah, thanks Beth, that's awesome. But it doesn't end there, because I've still got more, and this is from my lovely girlfriend Raquel. Has gotten me a poncho, which is absolutely enormous, but it is probably the single most useful piece of thing that you can take up onto the Andes with you. Yeah, it's heavy, it's big, but yeah. Alright, I actually missed a few things out. So I got given a water bottle and a notepad by the principal of the school that I work at, so thank you very much. Octavo A, somebody has given me their Hot Wheels car, so I'm going to try and find different ways that I can employ this. I guess I can roll it down a mountain or something. I guess at some point someone must have asked me, is there anything particularly you want? And I probably said, could you please get me some money? And that's been the response, so thank you for that. I've got given a nice rubber luggage tag, which I can attach. I'll probably attach this to a pannier actually, so I can tell the difference between the two of them, so I know what's in which one. And again, the administration staff in the school that I worked at, they have gotten me I guess that's an alpaca, which is very Ecuadorian. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that on the bike, but I'm gonna see what I can do. Thank you so much, guys. I've always had a sort of philosophy that when I'm on a bike trip, if someone gifts me something, I keep it and I take it with me. So I've still got a few things from my last bike trip that were given to me by people, and I'm going to bring them with me. But this time, I mean, oh my goodness, just an absolute glut of different bits and pieces that I've got to somehow find a place for on this. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been emotional actually. I really wasn't expecting this sort of response from everyone. Yeah, I feel bad about leaving, to be honest. I mean, I knew my plan was always that I was going to move on. You know, I came here to learn Spanish. I came here to make a bit of money so I could carry on moving. But I never imagined that I would make the sort of connections with people that I've made while I've been here. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I really hope that I do get to see all of you again. And yeah, please, I'd love to hear from you while I'm on my way. Don't be a stranger. All right, it's been a really good time. So have a good one. Thanks, guys. Tape around the edges there, so that should stop it. Even if the sticky in the middle goes, I think it'll still stay on more or less. So there we go, the Chris on the Bike logo.